Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all the core gamers out there. CAJman777 here, bringing you episode 4 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes today. Last time, we destroyed the Space Jump Guardian who stole my goddamn shoes! But I have my damn shoes back, and we're ready to go, and we're ready to play. And we are going to be moving into another area. But I do have a funny story to tell. But before that, I do want to give a quick shout out to our generous donators on Patreon. Jazzy Floof, MickeyPhorGens, Valentine Blaze, and Styleno for continuing to support the channel. Thank you guys so much for that. You guys have no idea how much it actually means to me that you guys continue to support the channel in any way you can. But the story is, I had a recording that decided to corrupt. I didn't realize it corrupted and saved my game after I had gone through this entire section of the game. So I had to restart the whole game, and I'm back to where I'm at. So, anyways, let's get it right started with the Dark Age of Cataclysm. Luminov lore translated Cataclysm. Data has been transferred to the logbook for further... Can I do it? Oh, I guess I'm not going to get to read it. Okay, Dark Age, Luminov lore, history, Dark Age, Cataclysm. The starborn terror burnt through the heavens and struck Aether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but Aether held. There was great devastation, however. The green plains of Aegon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvis was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. So anyways, we're going to be essentially going through an area I've already been through. But that's okay because... my commentary wasn't... Well, I wouldn't say the recording got corrupted. I would say for whatever reason, even though my commentary was fine on the first one, my commentary stopped working all of a sudden. It was fine on the first 3 episodes, then commentary stopped working, and then I'm like, oh, that's great. So, yeah. And those were some space pirates that I just obliterated by shooting a phazon canister. So, coming into this next room, what you're going to want to do is get ready for a fight. Because we about to have a massive fight going on right here with a bunch of space pirates. I probably shouldn't have skipped the cutscene, but essentially, it's just a bunch of space pirates flying in on the skiff. And it's like, oh, okay, here's a bunch of guys to fight. Fight them, please. And then we fight. So, we fight. There is one change I will get into later when we get into the actual when we get to the actual area, but there is one area in the Dark World that I did not choose to explore yet, and it was just the Dark Temple that I showed you guys in a previous episode. It's one room, so don't worry about it too much. I'll just break the missile door open when we get back to it. Not too worried about it. We'll get there though. So anyways, moving on, you're gonna want to destroy these space pirates as fast as you can. But after you kill these space pirates, try and get as low as you can under here because, yeah, they have giant turrets. So you're going to want to sit under here where they can't hit you. Neither of them can hit you from this point. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fire missiles at the turrets. Pretty easy if you aim it in the right spot. But if you don't aim it in the right spot, obviously the auto aim will kick in. So there's one turret down. 2 turrets down. The turrets can also do damage to themselves when they fire. That's why if you stand under there, it's the best idea. Also, we've got a spider ball track here that we will be getting to later at some point. We're not going to have Spider Ball for a while in this game, and you'll see how long of a while it actually is. Spider Ball is a very, very late game pickup that we're going to get in this game, so yeah. Alright, coming into this next room, what you're going to want to do is immediately go into your Morph Ball and blow up this grate, because obviously you can't get through the door up in the top section for one reason. It's blocked by a door that we can't access yet, which kind of sucks. So, you want to just move through here. Which, obviously, this is going to lead us into the next load trigger. Which is going to bring us over here. And then, we're going to see that the space pirates have decided to set up a little bit of a base. So what you're going to want to do As you observe, the space pirates run into the dark portal for reasons unknown. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to roll to the right here and grab a missile expansion. We will be using a lot of missiles coming up very shortly, so it's best to be prepared and ready for anything. There are still some space pirates here in the base, so we are going to have to take those guys out. So what you're going to want to do, an alarm's going to get sounded here. It's going to close the blast door. Alright, relatively simple, kind of easy. This space pirate does not see you. Charge up a shot, lock on, fire, missile, and then obviously repeat the process. Okay. And my phone is going off. That's great. Where is my phone? Why is my phone going off? We are ignoring this. We are ignoring this. We are ignoring this. We're ignoring that. Fantastic. Gotta love the... I mean, my ringtone's amazing, but when my phone's going off during recording, that's just... I'm sorry, guys. It's so unprofessional. Just give me a minute to fix this problem. I'm sorry. It's so unprofessional. Let me just... Right. Good. Fixed problem. Text the person who called me. And I'm just like, no. Nah, it's not happening. This is a bad time. I'm recording. You call me in the middle of recording. And it's just like getting a Discord message. And it's just like, ah! Right. Anyways, we have... Despite all of that, what we have here is we do have a lot of lore to scan first. So let's start with this one. Log 44681. Space pirate encrypted data decoded in Phazon operations. Science team detected the presence of Phazon in the Dasha system 4 cycles ago. High Command authorized the deployment of our team shortly thereafter. Our orders are to establish a base on planet Aether and evaluate local Phazon resources. Because this world lies on the periphery of the Galactic Federation territory, we're following stealth protocols at the highest level. A cadre of elite commandos has been dispatched to provide security for our force as well. This operation is now underway. Log 48853. Intelligence reports on the indigenous population of Aether are in error. The planet is not at peace, nor are the inhabitants docile. Evidence of a Class 4 conflict is present here. Though hostiles are at a minimal level now, our territory has suffered several raids by a strange type of shadowy creature. These raids have caused considerable damage, and we have requested more combat troops in response. Obviously, that's the Ing that is causing issues to the space pirates. Log 50086. A spatial anomaly has been found within our base. We believe this rift in space-time leads to a parallel dimension of some type, but have been unable to interact with it thus far. A strange artifact was found near the anomaly as well. It may be a weapon or generator of some kind. Perhaps it is the key to accessing the anomaly. High Command is eager for reports on the relic. A new weapon for our arsenal is always welcome. Log 54421. The rift portal has been opened. The artifact weapon, dubbed the Dark Beam by the science team, provides the energy needed to open a portal. Although for a limited time, we've sent expeditions through the portal, and they've returned with incredible news. The portal leads to a parallel version of Aether. This dark Aether has suffered a global calamity, turning it into a toxic wasteland. It is the homeworld of the shadowy creatures who have been raiding our base for the last cycle. Most importantly, it is the prime location of Phazon in this sector. Extraction plans are being prepared. We will not be denied. And obviously scanning this is Aether, and then scanning over here, this is Dark Aether. But there is another piece of lore here, which is the next log, which is log 62217. Phazon extraction raids are underway on Dark Aether. The toxicity of the atmosphere has taken a toll on our workforce, as have the hostile natives of that world. Science team is preparing survival gear to protect our work teams, and we have increased our security presence in extraction areas. Fortunately, High Command is sending more troops and supplies. Our troops and resources are spread dangerously thin, and this mission cannot fail. So the space pirates have been here for quite a while now. Very, very important, very dangerous that they have been here. But the fact that they've been here longer than we have, and then the Galactic Federation arrived, can't be coincidence. In this case, unfortunately, the Galactic Federation troops, as you know, are all murdered from the beginning of the game. And I'm getting a charge of beam here because I know who's about to spawn right here. Hi, Mr. Space Pirate. What are you doing here? And guess what? You're dead. Simple. And that will unlock the locked blast door for us, which is very nice, very useful, what we need, very important. And up here, this is no lore, there's no lore, so we don't care about these, we don't care about lore. Coming over here, though, this space pirate is going to see you, and yes, he is going to start shooting at you. You can fire inside the glass here. Pretty easy to kill him. So he's dead. Goodbye. Have a wonderful time. And if we come over here... Well, I was going to say we were going to go this way, but unfortunately Dark Samus decided to crash that party. There is a piece of lore here. I am not going to scan that yet because it technically is out of order lore. So you want to enter from the back. But right here, this is going to be our blast door control. Which is very nice and going to open the blast door for us. And then all we have to do is exit and walk toward the blast door. And we can now move on to where we need to be. And right here, we're going to be greeted by some new turret classes. These are, if I could scan them and not get pushed out of the room. Wow, they're being really rude. These are humility class turrets. 2 missiles will kill. And obviously right here, you've got a pretty simple laser grid. You can kind of just roll right through. If you time it right. I took damage, but I don't really care. And right here, obviously, more space pirates on their skiff. They're running away. Come back, please, sir. Oh, never mind. But obviously, we're greeted by some more friends. And this space pirate actually can't hit me, which is pretty funny. So we're going to fire 1 charge shot. Actually, we'll fire a missile at him first. And then this charge shot should kill. Didn't kill, but he got knocked back, and now he's dead. Ooh, and he hit the wall. Right. So, I'm going to actually stock up on missiles. I need them badly. Health is not a bad thing either. But missiles are definitely the most important. So we'll activate this elevator and continue on. Obviously, can't access through that door. There is like a missile expansion or a beam ammo expansion behind the door. I forget which. You'll be picking that up later. Another space pirate's going to spawn too, actually. And we're going to get some awesome kick-ass space... I'm not going to lie. I like the kick-ass space pirate music. And I'm also gonna tell you why the space pirates look different from game to game. I will explain that when we play Metroid Prime 3. Or I could explain it now. Essentially, the space pirates are continuously infusing themselves with Phazon. That's what their research is all leading to. Them infusing themselves with Phazon. It's rather scary and rather intimidating, but that's what they're doing. And right here... I know there's lore right next to me. I'll scan this in a second. But right here is a Talon Metroid from Talon 4. Taken from Talon 4, target leeches bioenergy from its victims. Can be stunned by concussive blasts. But right here, we're going to get another lore. This is log 63622. Samus Aran, the accursed hunter, has arrived. The sudden arrival of the hunter is strange enough, but her actions are stranger still. She does not seek our destruction, but our Phazon. With each raid, she steals Phazon ore, only killing those who attempt to deny her what she needs it for. We do not know, though, what she needs it for, we do not know. Though the science team suspects she requires it to power her new dark armor suit. Dark in color, is equipped with strange new weapons. The troops now call her the Dark Hunter. It is a fitting title. And obviously, most of us already know that is not us. We're going to get another Growler class turret here, 1 missile. And right here is actually going to be a quick little rotation room. This room does rotate, so just hop in the bomb slot and rotate it up. And we're moving on. That was all this room was. It was just, there's 1 turret and then 1 rotation thing. What a pointless room? Probably. But over here, we're actually going to be greeted by our old friends. Our old friends from Metroid Prime 1, the Pirates Aero Troopers. Very fun guys to kill. I'm just going to fire 6 missiles at them, because that is what will kill them. And they still do their stupid suicide dive, and I hate it. Nice. Gotta love pirate arrow troopers. I think they suck. Honestly, I think they're terrible. Because they're really annoying enemies. But, anyways, as you heard, the theme that's currently playing right now is what I like to call the puzzle theme. And that's because we have a small little puzzle to do by scanning this first. This is going to raise all the platforms for us, which is very convenient because we do need the platforms raised. And then, I forget if either of those were lore. No. Okay. And then, obviously, with all the platforms raised in the same position, you're going to want to head over to this side of the room. Because this right here is what we're going to be using to change the platforms. However, we will be coming back to this room later. But for right now, all you want to do is set this up in a staircase fashion just by scanning that one once. It's always going to be the one on the left, by the way, to scan. Scan this one twice. And then we're going to scan this one all 3 times. But you have to wait for the thing to fully drop before you can scan it again. And obviously, attached to that is going to give us a little cutscene saying, hey, you did it! Here's a staircase! And, right up here, you notice there's a spider ball track attached to the center of that. We'll be coming back to that spider ball track because it's right here on this wall. But right now, we unfortunately can't do anything with that until we get spider ball. And as I said, we're going to be getting that very, very late in the game. We're going to be getting it in the final area of this game. Well, the final area before the final area. You guys get what I'm saying. But let me restock on some boxes here. Alright, a little bit of energy. That's not bad. And coming right through here, this is fun. The first time I actually recorded this, I nearly died here. I wish that was a joke. But it's not. I nearly died here because of these stupid laser grids. They do a lot of damage. And I was hoping not to take damage there, but fat chance that'll happen. No! See what I mean? See what I mean? These laser grids, they're stupid. They're stupid, they're stupid, they're stupid. Now, if you're quick enough, you can get 2 here before you get zapped. So I got 2 there, luckily. And, wait on this laser grid. Thank you. Okay, there we go. And there we go. I took a little bit of damage on the first 2, but that's alright. So that's just going to give us a quick path back if we ever choose to do that. And right here is our next objective, which is a missile door. And right here is going to be our save point. But before that, we do have some lore to read. Log 67135. The Dark Hunter teleports into the base at will. Our security has been proven next to useless against her. Her latest raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with her strange new weapons. We are exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we will be vulnerable to scans and detection. Our presence here is still minimal. Should the Federation find us, we will be unable to defend our position. Fortunately, Aether is on the fringe of Federation space. With luck, we will have a stealth field back in effect before being detected. And with that, I know it's been a bit of a shorter episode, guys, but with that, that is actually going to be the end of episode 4 of Metroid Prime 2. Next time, we're going to be tracking down Dark Samus to see if Dark Samus is really us, or if Dark Samus is someone else. I already told you who Dark Samus was, but next episode, regardless, we're tracking down Dark Samus and possibly, maybe, going to try and stop her in whatever she's doing, and maybe we'll be exploring more of this Space Pirate base. So until then, this is CAJ Man 777 signing off. Stay safe, everybody.